Affiliate marketing is not dead, boys, but it is not what it used to be. It is not what you will see majority of people on the internet telling you works. I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown here on the truth of affiliate marketing in 2025, what works and what no longer works, because it's a completely different landscape than it used to be. It was only 2 months into my journey that I realized that what I was doing was affiliate marketing, because it was a new angle. It was something fresh. It was something that people had not seen before. And that's really the key that I'm going to unpack here for you boys and show you these fresh angles and the ways to get people excited to buy. I started affiliate marketing with a mate, and we went from $0 per month to $20,000 per month each in profit in just our 4th month. How did we do that? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to show you right now. I think every single person watching this video has probably heard of this concept before, mainly because it's something that people on Instagram like to try and sell scam courses for. You've probably seen it pop up in your feed all the time saying, this is how I quit my job and made $100,000 in 1 week. Please buy my course and I'll tell you how. So it gets a very bad rap from people going out and talking about it in that way. And it actually used to be a very easy thing. It used to be you just go out there, you make a blog, you write some blog posts, you put some affiliate links in there, and you're gonna get some money. Think about it like crypto, going back a little while in the big bull run, where no matter what you were doing, you didn't have to have any knowledge, you just throw your hat in your ring and you're off. It's like a giant ocean. People could just drop their little fishy wherever they want in the ocean, and they're going to get some money because there was just such demand and it was so new and popular. There was money flying around 24/7. It's not that way anymore. The way affiliate marketing is now is, think of, you have to be a shark in the ocean. You got to go around, you got to swim around, pick your spots, snap at other people's little fishies, and be constantly moving and constantly finding those new areas to feast on and get that money flowing into your pocket. If you go into it with the approach of that little fishy, just drop it in, write a blog post and hope for the best, you're going to get nothing, and you get absolutely wrecked by the people who do know what they're doing. And that's what's changed here in 2025. The competition is way higher, and platforms specifically have really cracked down on that sort of spam type content. It can't be random throwing arrows at a dartboard. It's got to be precise. We've got to be like Robin Hood. We've got to fire our arrow and split the sheriffs in two. The other thing that's really changed is paid ads are yesterday's news. They're not current in the game we play now. Facebook and Google ads, which used to be massive, are now far more expensive, and so it's almost impossible to run paid ads and still get a profit margin. So that's another thing we've taken off the table. And the biggest change is that consumers now are so much smarter. If you jump on your phone, you're going to get bombarded by ad after ad, by person after person telling you, you need to buy this, you need to do this, and you just get sick of it. If I go on my phone and I see someone who I think is trying to sell me something, instantly it turns me off and I scroll past and I want to find a video of some guy doing a backflip on a jet ski or something actually interesting. And so when we go into this marketing, we've got to think of it as providing a value to someone, because that's what's going to be rewarded by the consumer and by the algorithm. We can't go into it with the old style quick cash grab. And so this is where it still works. This is the bread and butter for you boys. We're going to niche it up and we're going to make organic content, which is free. And that's the best thing I like about affiliate marketing right now, is it costs nothing to start. It's only time and effort and learning the ins and outs, but you can start it with literally $0 in your bank account, which I think is fantastic. So first we're going to pick a niche. Ideally something that you've got a little bit of emotional investment in yourself, because you need to understand what drives your customer. We need to understand what creates an emotional hook with them, because people buy with emotion and they're going to try and justify it with their logic. So the first thing we're going to do is try and hit them emotionally to get them interested, especially when we're making content. So to give you a very specific example on exactly what I mean by that, if you want to try and sell some fitness supplement, it can be a higher ticket product, which means we're going to get more profit off of it. You can just go to TikTok. You can have a TikTok shop, you can link another shop to your TikTok, and you can create a TikTok shop which goes simply like, these are the 10 secret things Victoria's Secret models use to stay skinny. And you start listing off 10 little hacks, 10 little cheats, and then maybe point number 4 that you point in there is they use this tea, it burns fat, it clears out your gut, and it keeps you skinny. and that product there is your affiliate product. All you need to do is slide in that link there and say, oh, this is where you can get this secret tea, and boom, instantly you are driving sales from one piece of organic content. Zero ad spend. We've hit them emotionally. Women really appeal to that type of content. They see it and they think, oh, I want to look like a Victoria's Secret model. I need this solution. Because we're not selling them a product. We are selling them a solution. Read that again. You want them to feel like the thing that we are offering them is of tremendous value, and it is going to fix their deepest desires. It's going to give them what they want in their life. And then it's a no-brainer for them. Because their emotions are going, push, 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 push. I need this thing. Please give me this thing. And they're going to go ahead and buy it straight away. And there's so many ways you can give someone that emotional angle and create a fantastic niche where it feels like they have to buy. It feels stupid to scroll away from that video. So anything to do with health, with wealth, with relationships, those are really important things. And that's where it's easy to create a strong connection. What did I actually do to make my money though? Surprisingly, it wasn't in any of these things. I came into the right place at the right time and found a system that works. The niche that I went in on was gaming. Me and my mate got into this back when Fortnite had money pumping around everywhere. And we started creating maps with game designers and putting them out and promoting them again with organic content. And we started seeing massive returns on that. And this is what I mean by it's an ever-changing ocean where you got to swim around and seek for what you can devour and where you can insert yourself. So I want you to go out right now and learn 4 skills. And these 4 skills are the only things you need to really excel in affiliate marketing if this is what you want to do to get some cash flowing in online. First thing you're going to do, content creation. Because when we're making these organic videos, it has to be something which grabs attention and gives value. So the skill of content creation is going to be massive in doing that. The second thing, you can do email marketing still. If you build up an email marketing list that you own, that's another fantastic way to push out these emotional hooks and get people to buy. Not so big as content creation, but the important thing to note with content is we've got to have it in more than one place. Do not have just one TikTok account where all your money is flowing through. Social media can be removed, one account can be blocked. We need to have backups on backups. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have multiple angles going. If you're just a beginner, it's fine, just do one, get good at it, but don't scale that up to $100,000 a month without diversifying a little bit. Third thing you want to do, depends on your type of product, got to get good at building funnels, because getting someone to click through is just one part of the puzzle. Once they've clicked through, we've got to keep that excitement and keep those emotional hooks coming all the way through till they've checked out and given us their money. It's quite easy if you can do this on a platform which is built for affiliate marketing like TikTok Shop, because then it's got the least resistance possible from them getting hooked to actually making that purchase. So if you can find a way to do that on a platform like that, that should be your go-to. The least resistance possible with the most amount of emotional drive possible is where we're really going to start seeing sales flowing. And the fourth thing you need, which is completely underrated, is you need community trust. You need to start building an audience that follows you, not just a random click, because you can make a piece of content that goes to 10 million views overnight, but that's not very normal. We want to start building it with more of a long-term aspect in mind by giving some people more of a trust and a personal connection. So I'm starting a new TikTok today, and I'm going to start it with my partner here. And I'm just going to start it off with like some dancing couple videos. Why not? Get some personal connection, get some audience wanting. And then when I go to start pushing affiliate links, I'm going to do something more personal, like how we transformed this TV space from boring to fancy, and we'll slide in like 5 affiliate products there, and then we've still got that personal following, and people are gonna be more likely to want to buy. Because if you go onto your Instagram and you see those guys paying for paid ads that says, buy my mentorship, I made so much money, you are gonna scroll away straight away. So we need to build that personal connection with the audience. So, is affiliate marketing still alive? Yes, absolutely, but only if we start treating it like a real business. It's not a random thing anymore. There's so much money flowing out there that we can insert ourselves into and take and stuff in our little pockets, but we've got to do it in a smart way. So I'm going to start making more content, sharing these strategies that I use, how I approach affiliate marketing. So if you want to see my full playbook, if you want to see the A to Z to Y and all this sort of stuff, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment and say, yes, please, I want to see how this works out and I want to see exactly how I can do it for myself. Happy to make that for you boys, all free content. So if that sounds good, you let me know and I'm more than happy to keep pumping out those videos for you lads. So don't just chase the quick win, boys. Go ahead and start building these skills which can print you money for life. And I'll see you boys in the next video. Wachoo!